was struck by the words of one of the people who has now testified in front of the committee. He was the organizer of the rally on January 6th. So not the violence and the riot necessarily, but the rally that predated it. His name is Dustin Stockton. He spoke to Anderson, I think last night, and he just talked about how hoodwinked he felt by Donald Trump, who made promises that he would be with the crowd and then immediately ducked out. And so here is that sound from this person who testified.
We invested our lives and our time, and in a lot of ways, the warning signs were there. We saw other people come forward from his inner circle. Essentially, he abandons people when the going gets tough for people. And, you know, in some ways it's embarrassing to think that in a lot of ways we bought into what essentially turned out to be a bluff or a con.
Isn't it fascinating, Janet, to hear someone who now basically says he sees the light that he should have seen before January 6th?
Allison, every time I see that clip and when I watch that interview, I think of the Wizard of Oz when they realize that that the wizard is just a guy behind a curtain. And he doesn't have the power or the intention that he claimed to have, and then all of a sudden they can see not just in black and white, but in color. I mean, that is what happened with him, and the question is whether it's going to happen with more, and if not, why? The answer to that, unfortunately, is because they're not listening to facts like we're giving in this conversation. They're listening to the people on Fox News and elsewhere whitewashing what really happened and perpetuating the lie that the former president started to put into their kind of information pipeline from after Election Day all the way until as we speak. And that is what is so unfortunate and must somehow be remedied. And the best way to do it is to have the Dustins of the world speak out.